You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters. Well, we tried to say, since the beginning of the season, since the draft, when everybody lost their minds because we sat back and watched the Indiana Fever draft a point guard, when we got the best point guard in the league, you wasted a first-round pick on a draft pick on a point guard instead of getting a big and getting some length on this team. Everybody has been screaming, what are you going to do when you get to teams that are longer, have more length? Where was our free agent signings? Our real free agent signings. Ty Harris, come on. You drafted Raven Johnson. I like Raven Johnson, actually. But I'm not sure last night, no help to the squad whatsoever. And it seems that the Fever may have lost a little favor in her. Mahisha Hines-Allen, non-existent. Guys, it's very possible that the season was written in the off season. And whose responsibility is that? Kelly Kroskoff, Amber Cox, Stephanie White. It feels like this team was built based on people that was part of the club instead of bringing in the best talent for this team, the best actual fits for this team. Last night, I went back to look because, look, the big three showed out. Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, 26 apiece. Aaliyah Boston, 23. We all know Sophie Cunningham shows her worth all the time. She's been clutch. She hustles. 12 points. Michaela Timpson, 6 points in 21 minutes, 4 rebounds. 3 steals. In case you've not been paying attention, Timpson should be getting more minutes. But then we get to the benign fatty tumor known as Monique Billings, 13 minutes, 6 points. She's had one good game all year. Hines-Allen, who's normally been pretty good for us at times, 9 minutes, 0 points. Ty Harris, 14 minutes. You wasted 14 minutes on Ty Harris. 0 points. Raven Johnson, hell, she's not even playing. You lit that draft pick on fire at this point. 3 minutes, 0 points, 0 of 1. 2 turnovers while she was in there. Last night was a perfect example that you can't just rely on a big three. Not against really good teams, you can't. You allowed Angel Reese to come into your house on signature shoe night, and by you allowed, I'm talking to Stephanie White. You allowed Angel Reese to go bananas on you. 8 of 14. Can't make fun of her shooting percentage last night. Can't do it. Can't do it. Not going to do it. Got to keep it real. But you see this. That starting lineup, 17, 18, 21, 16, 17, 9, 7. The Fever got worked, especially on the defensive side. No doubt about it. And we try to tell everybody in the offseason, when you get to better teams, and you got to what? You got to play who in the playoffs? Better teams. Was this team built to go deep? I'm just wondering. Was this the best we could do? We're sitting back right now and we are watching somebody like Natasha Howard destroy the league. Stephanie White couldn't get the most out of her. Let's be real. You got Stephanie White not taking responsibility for last night. She's the defensive guru. If they give up 108 points, guess who I'm blaming 100 times out of 100 times? That person on the screen.
Yeah, I mean, I thought we let him get to the rim too easily. That was pretty much the story of when we had our defensive failings. It was our one-on-one D. We tried to wait until they caught the ball to defend. We didn't make it difficult for them to pass the ball around the perimeter, and they're fast. When they catch it on the run and attack our feet, we're already behind. And there were some times where we didn't have rotations. I thought they did an excellent job in terms of their spacing to make our rotations very difficult. But we've got.
Who makes coaching adjustments to stop all this? Question mark. You just passing the buck to your assistant coaches? Is that what's happening? Are you setting up your assistant coaches to be the fall guy or girl? Just wondering, so you can keep a gig. I mean, hell, you got one taking care of offense, one taking care of defense. What exactly, as they said in Office Space, what exactly would you say you do here? Exactly.
Got to be able to guard one-on-one, and more than anything, we got to defend without fouling. I mean, we cannot continue to let people live, in the 20s and 30s in terms of free throw attempts. We just got to be better.
They obviously play very big with their line.
Oh, that's all I can stand. Let's get the fallout from the fans, because, yeah. I mean, that 643 likes to 338 comments. By the way, something that was being talked about behind the scenes by a number of us was the fact that, have you noticed how few views in Indiana Fever social media is getting these days? They are getting views on posts that we normally see in the off season in December or January. Their views just on their X page, they're down. They're way down. I noticed that. Yesterday. It became a topic of conversation behind the scenes. Yeah, bullshit. I feel numb. Fire the effing shit coach. Disgusting defense cost us the dream, scored at will. It was embarrassing from the lot of them. Effort zero. Caitlin and Sophie were the only ones that turned up first half. Here's my thing. Stephanie White, why are you not putting the ball in your best player's hand in crunch time? If Caitlin Clark does not decide to do it herself, Stephanie White will not give her the ball in the last 3 minutes of a game. Fucking forget about it. It's not happening. I mean, if Caitlin literally doesn't say, F it, I'll do it myself, it's not going to happen. The entire front office and Stephanie White should be fired. How come our defensive mastermind head coach can't stop anyone on defense? Same scheme over and over again. Fire Steph White. I mean, here we go again. People are seriously out of here on this. They are done. Ask your effing head coach why she has not spent one effing challenge on her starting point guard who has the worst effing whistle in the entire league. I mean, you see that over and over. Please get rid of the fever. Please rid the fever of this brainless clown. Yeah, Stephanie White will let Kelsey Mitchell take over. Yeah. Why put Caitlin back in if you weren't going to let her shoot? Methany White strikes again. Pretty obvious the Fever are not a championship team. Steph White is an embarrassment. This is wild. I only tune in for CC. The Fever are not fun to watch. I am at the point where if I miss a game, will I miss it? It pains me how the Fever have effed this up. I keep trying to tell people it is not must-see TV for a lot of folks anymore. Fire the entire coaching staff. Vanderbilt 2.0, Connecticut 2.0. I can tell you one thing just from watching Connecticut in 2024, that was a painful team to watch. You going to fire White, or do we have to keep watching her coach this team into a loss? It's wow. Will any reporter ask Stephanie White why she challenged an obvious foul that Sophie committed, but none of the other fake ones called on CC? I brought that up last night. So your fans hate your coach. Do you guys hate her yet too? It's costing you games. Yeah, I mean, at some point, the players, have got to get angry. They have to get angry at their own coach at some point. They do. You know, is this coach putting you in the position to win ball games? It's going to get harder. It's going to get harder and harder and harder. And at the end of the day, once again, do I want to be entertained watching ball? Yeah. Am I? No, I'm not. I'm not. It's not an entertaining brand of basketball. We're a long way from 2024, folks. Tell me what you think. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.